This morning on the Elvis and Friends Show, my special studio guest is Mother Dolores Hart to talk about her days with Elvis. The fourth film that you made, 1958 with Elvis also,
King Creole.
At that point of Elvis's career, his popularity was even greater than it was in
really
Loving You.
Incredible. When we went to New Orleans to do the shoot, you could not walk down the street or drive because the kids absolutely crammed the street. So once we got to a place to shoot, they had to build walking boards from building to building on the roof so we could go from place to place.
By that point of King Creole in 1958, I understand that's when you started listening to some of Elvis's records, and you even
Absolutely.
attended your first and only.
I thought he was great. I really did.
And you went to an actual Elvis concert as well.
Yes. In fact, I watched every scene that he did only because he was riveting.
Elvis was, I understand he was quite proud of all the movies he made. His personal favorite was King Creole, and he was very, very proud of that whole movie.
Yes,
and had hoped that maybe his career would have went more in that direction than the way.
Right. He told me that. He said, I would love to be another Jimmy Dean if they could give me more movies like this.
Did you and Elvis ever date while you were...
Well, he asked me out first time when we were on Loving You, and coming from a showbiz family, I said, I don't think we can do this while we're working. We should wait until the film is finished. When the film was finished, he never did.
Did you remain friends throughout the years,
Yes.
after you entered the convent?
I became very good friends with his cousin, Gene. He sent me messages about where they were doing, what they were doing, and a message from Elvis. When I entered the monastery, I got a very nice greeting from him.
Your last film came in 1963, Come Fly With Me.
That's right.
That was your 10th and final film.
Hugh O'Brien with Pamela Tiffin and Lois Nettleton and Carl Malden.
And I've got to ask you this question regarding your change of careers. Was there like a particular defining moment? Because I understand you were engaged. You had a contract to do another movie.
Yes.
Right in the midst of all of that, Dolores Hart decides, I don't want any of this anymore. I want to leave it, and I want to follow God.
I don't think defining moments happen very often, really, in life. I think there's always a process. I asked the abbess of Regina Laudis when I first went there, I said, do you think I could be doing something like this? And she said, no, Dolores, you go back and do your Hollywood thing. That's where you belong now. Get that out of your system. And I was so relieved. And then later, why am I relieved? And then I kept coming back for visits to Regina Laudis because I loved it there. I was so drawn to it.